Well, let's answer some questions, shall we? Hey kids, Angelie here, and I'm back with another video for you today. I'm nervous, but also excited. Yay, 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 because we're doing a Q&A. Yay, yay, yay. You know why we're doing a Q&A? Well, my friends, if you didn't know, I just hit 300 subscribers. I mean, I didn't just hit 300 subscribers. I did a week ago. A week ago tomorrow. Actually, a week ago today, which is the day you're watching it, Thursday. Last Thursday, I hit 100. Yeah, I can't even talk. But I'm feeling ready to film. I wasn't earlier, now I am. So let's get it going while I still have this energy. Okay, first question. Let's start off easy. Debbie asked how old I am, or how old am I? How old are you? I'm 21 and a half years old. Yeah, next question, also from Debbie. She asked what ethnicity I am, and I mentioned this in my Let's Talk About Race video. I'm gonna link it here. And I am half black, half Filipino. Father black, mother Filipino. But father was born in Canada, like myself. Which ties into the next question. Placida asks if I live in Canada, and the answer is yes. Vancouver, BC. Also tying into the next question from Andrea, who asked if I will be in Vancouver in the fall. The answer is yes, because I live here. So see you in September, baby. Whoop whoop. Why am I like that? Yeah, so next question. While we're on the topic of Vancouver, I'm gonna go to Ashley's question. What is your favorite part of your city / town? And this is really tough, because I love Vancouver. It is by far one of my favorite cities. I know I'm biased because I grew up here, but it's just beautiful. Like, I'm literally staring at the mountains right now. But there's lots of good things about Vancouver. Like, I don't know, all the things I can think of are super touristy. Being Deep Cove, which I know is so basic, and everybody goes there when you visit Vancouver, but like, how could you not? You know what I mean? Because it's beautiful. But if you do get the chance, I definitely recommend you go kayaking or paddleboarding from Deep Cove, because you get such a different sense of Vancouver when you are in the middle of the ocean, and it's great. Would recommend that. Next question is from my cousin Carly Jo. She asked what my favorite clothing store is, and this is kind of a controversial question. Just because everybody's like, oh, boycott fast fashion. Honestly, if I see something I like at a store that I know I'm going to wear for as long as I can, I'm gonna buy it. Anyway, that's not what this question is asking. If I had to pick a favorite store, it would probably be Urban Outfitters, just because I love everything that they sell, but only shop their sales because they're way too overpriced. Oftentimes they will have sales on their sale, and so you'll get an even better deal. So pro tip, life hack. Another store I really like is Aritzia, another hella overpriced store, but I mean, come on. They have such cute and trendy clothes for very good quality. So shopping at Aritzia is like making an investment. Ideally, you would wear this piece for many years to come. If we're talking sustainability though, one of my favorite thrift stores here in Vancouver is Community Thrift and Vintage, and they do have an online store, so definitely go check out them. Secondhand is always going to be better than buying brand new. The #1 sustainable option though is to make use of what you already have. This is me rambling. I'm gonna move on to the next question. Ooh, Madison and somebody else asked what my favorite TV series is at the moment, and I don't really watch a lot of Netflix, but I will give you a couple recommendations. The first being New Girl. I'm currently watching that with Mark, and I love that show to death. Would recommend if you haven't seen it yet. I often find myself laughing out loud. I think it is my favorite show. Well, I don't know. I am very indecisive and I love a lot of things. Another show I am currently watching is Hollywood. Boy, what a masterpiece. Ryan Murphy is a genius. I love him for American Horror Story and Glee, top notch. Scream Queens also. There you go, just watch all of Ryan Murphy's productions. Okay, well, this is a juicy question from Miss Kate. She asked me to tell my first kiss story. And I'm cringing already, if you can tell. I've tried so hard to suppress this memory, but alas, here we are. So, it was the night of my grade 12 semi-formal, and I was dancing with this boy, just grooving out to some songs, having a good time, until his mouth was on my mouth. And there were a lot of firsts this night. This was my first time ever drinking and getting drunk. Sorry, Mom. I know this is a family-friendly channel, but you know, I just have to be honest with you guys. Anyway, this was the night I got drunk for the first time, and this was also the night I had my first kiss with a guy who I am quite certain is now gay. Not that he wasn't gay before, but I don't think he was like out. But like, I also don't want to assume, because he might not be, you know? It was very quick. Well, in the moment it felt like years had gone by. But looking back on it, I don't think it was that long. The second it was over, I just ran to my friends, screaming what had happened. I was just very caught off guard, and it made me very emotional. Next question from Olivia. She asked if I like olives, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I despise olives with every single bone in my with every single bone in my body. Hate, dislike, with a passion. Although olive oil I love, which doesn't make sense, I don't think, but they don't taste the same. Olives and olive oil, they don't. So don't be offended. Olives, dislike. Olivia, like. Actually love. And thank you for your question. Oh, this one's cute. Zoe asked, how does it feel to be famous? And well, feels kind of good. Not that 300 subscribers is a lot in the grand scheme of the YouTube world, but when you're thinking of 300 subscribers as people, like 300 people, that's a lot of people, right? So yeah, it feels pretty good. My friends actually made me a cake for this milestone, and that made me feel very special and loved, and that it made my day. So thanks, guys. I love you all. Cringe. So yeah, thanks for your question, Zoe. Feels great. Okay, next question is from Zoe's sister, actually, B. She asked me about public embarrassment I still think about to this day. And while there are a lot, one story actually just like popped back into my head earlier today while I was eating my eggs. It was back in grade 9. I remember waking up feeling kind of sick one morning, and I was like, oh, I'll probably be fine. I'll just eat some breakfast and then I'll be ready to go to school. And so I did. I went to school. At my high school, we had like homeroom before our first class. So I went to homeroom, and that was fine. And then I think my homeroom was in the same classroom as my next class, which was science. So I just stayed there, but I think I had forgotten something in my locker. So I went into the school, go to my locker, get whatever I needed, maybe my binder or something, I don't know. However, on the way back, I started to feel sick again. And I was like, oh geez, I think I'm about to puke. And lo and behold, I did, in the hallway, right as the bell rang. And everybody was on their way to the next class. People were just walking by me. I was there, doing my thing, into the garbage can. Ooh, yeah, I feel like nobody remembers this, because I literally just went home after and spoke about it to no one. Turns out I had the flu. So next time you do feel ill, stay home. Tell your mom how you're feeling. Don't try to be a strong person. Stay home and rest. Nasty. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Thanks for that question be. Next question. Ooh, this is kind of an interesting one that I don't really know how to answer. But Yasmina asked me what I like most about myself / what are some of my best traits. I don't know. I would say I'm generally a pretty optimistic person, always looking on the bright side of things, but I try not to let things get to me. Yeah, I'm very go with the flow, positive thinker, try not to let my negative emotions. Yeah, I feel like that is so vague, but it's true. I like nothing else about myself. I mean, I like my appearance. I would say I'm a very confident person, although that doesn't mean I don't have insecurities. Don't be fooled. I hope I answered your question, Yasmina. You kind of stumped me there. Ooh, I like this question from Kevin. He asked what the biggest lesson I've learned is since starting YouTube. Well, Kevin, another tough question. I would say that the biggest lesson I've learned since starting YouTube is that the numbers don't matter. I know like 2 seconds ago I just said how excited I am to have 300 subscribers and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, like, it really doesn't matter. Regardless of the number of subscribers I have, as long as there are some people who like my videos, who are watching my videos regularly, that's all that really matters to me. I've received a few DMs the past couple months from people I had never expected to be watching my videos, but they do. And they message me, they're like, hey, I love your videos. And I was like, you watch my videos? Yeah, those messages are why I love making YouTube videos. It's not the 300 subscribers, it's not the hundreds of likes, I mean views, but it's the people who watch my videos, you know what I mean? I don't know if that even makes sense. Yeah, numbers don't matter. And you can never really compare your growth to other channels, because other channels are not you. No brainer there. Everybody is going to be making different videos. Like, sure, there are trends that you can follow, but they're never gonna be the same as what you create. You know what I mean? Numbers don't matter. Don't compare yourself to other channels. Your growth will come at a different rate than their growth, you know? Okay, next question. Ooh, I like this question. Ellie asked what I wanted to be when I was younger, and when I was in kindergarten, our teacher would make these like about me posters that had like our favorite food on there, our favorite color. It said, I am Angelie, I am 5 years old, blank is my favorite blank. Pretty generic. And one of the questions on this about me poster was what you wanted to be when you grew up. And my answer, get ready for this, when I was 5 years old, I wanted to be a princess. TBH, I still do, but obviously that's not gonna happen, but I'm not gonna discount it yet, manifest it. I will be a princess. Heck, I am a princess. But in all seriousness, I did go through phases of different things I wanted to be. I wanted to be an artist, even though I cannot draw nor paint for the life of me. I mean, yeah, like YouTube is kind of an art. I do like photography and taking photos, so I guess that's kind of art as well. I don't know how successful I can be doing that. We'll see. I'm not saying no. Yeah, I also wanted to be a chef, even though I don't cook. I loved watching the Food Network, and I wanted to be Bobby Flay. I also went through a phase of wanting to be an interior designer because I would love to watch HGTV. I was almost gonna say IGTV, but there was this one interior designer who had a show, I forget his name, but I loved him and I loved his style. But I wanted to be him, I wanted to have my own show, and I wanted to be an interior designer. I also went through a period where I wanted to be a real estate agent. I don't think I would succeed as an interior agent. as a real estate agent, just because I don't think I have the personality really. Like, I'm not a very good talker, as you can obviously tell. But yeah, I'm just not the most sociable kind of person. Next question is from Mark. He asked me who is my favorite subscriber, and while part of me wants to say it is you, Mark, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, every single one of you holds a very, very special place in my heart, and I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to hit that subscribe button. It is free after all. You're not losing anything. If anything, you're gaining something to be with me for 20 minutes or however long this video is gonna be. Next question. Jasmine asked me what my favorite childhood memory is, and to be honest, I don't have a lot of memories from when I was a child. One random memory just popped up into my head. I always watched this show. I can't remember what it was called, who was on it, or what it even was about. But at the end of the show, they would have like a live band play. Usually like some kind of samba, mambo type of like Spanish music, I think. At least that's what's playing in my head right now. This was my favorite moment of the show every time. So I would get these little high heel dancing shoes. I would put them on and I would dance to that little tune at the end of each show. So yeah, there's that. Quality. I hope you weren't expecting some like cute little some cute little story. I don't know what that meant. But yeah, sorry it wasn't a cute story that made you go, "Aww." That is what I meant. It's all I have. So anyway, another question from Harriet. She asked me who is my favorite YouTuber, and to be honest, I have a lot of faves. If we're talking like big YouTubers, I love Best Dressed. Neens is one of my favorite YouTubers. She's from Vancouver. Well, she's not from Vancouver, but she lives in Vancouver, and she just had a baby. Also, Elena, Moya Mawini, Damon Dominique has really, really awesome videos. Amy Lee, her videos really get my brain juices flowing and got me thinking about things. So I would recommend her. There are a lot of channels that I watch. I think I want to do like a separate video for all my small YouTubers that I watch, but for now I will list the bigger ones. To the Nines, also Fire, ooh, also Lynn Truong. I don't think I'm saying that right, I'm so sorry. Truong. That is so hard to say, but I love her videos. Super relatable. Also Asia Jackson. She's the same ethnicity as me, half black, half Filipino, which is so cool. Yeah, for now, I think that's a pretty comprehensive list. I will make a video for my small YouTubers out there. You know who you are, including you, Harriet. So thanks for your question. Okay, I think this is the last question, finally. But Fania asked me what my favorite song is, and I hate this question because I'm so indecisive. Like I said, like I really cannot pick a favorite song right now. So what I'll do instead, I'm going to give you a list. For now, I'm just gonna look at songs from my July playlist, because if I look at songs from my entire collection of music, you're asking for a lot there. I could not pick a favorite. First song from one of my favorite artists, which Fania also asked who my favorite artists are. Let's start with that question actually. Favorite artist, Leanne LaHavas, 100%. Amazingly talented human. Wow, I just saw her live, not like in real life live, but through a live stream, and wow, she really left me speechless, but that was amazing. I also love Anderson .Paak, also saw him in concert last summer. Kaytranada is also one of my favorite artists who I was supposed to see this year, but I didn't because of COVID. Also, Snow Allegra. Also was supposed to see her. Show got canceled because of COVID. Just so upsetting. Jordan Rakai. We had a little guessing game with my friends just before his concert of how you are to pronounce his last name. and he finally said it at the very end. We were all like waiting for this moment, but it's Rakai, not Reiki or Rakai. It's Rakai. Yeah, honestly, I could go on and on about artists I like, so I'm just gonna show you some songs that I like from my July playlist. Don't know where that accent came from. I don't really listen to songs because they have like a deep meaning or whatever, just because I have a hard time like paying attention to lyrics. I more so listen to songs that sound really good to my ears and that make me want to dance. First song is called Experience by Victoria Monet featuring Khalid and SG Lewis. You get the idea, right? Okay, next song is by Elena. It's called Can't Fight from her latest album. What a good song. What a good song. This is her on the guitar, by the way.
It seems that I won't be warned, and certainly I saw a sign. A little peace, a little love, a little this, is that enough? I can't fight away this love.
Okay, that's all the questions I have for you today. So thank you for answering me. No, I answer the questions. Thank you for asking me questions. It was great. I appreciate it. Hopefully you learned something new about me today. If you enjoyed this video, and if you're still watching this video, mad respect to you. And for that, you should subscribe because, well, something compelled you to watch till this point in the video, and I assume it was me. So you should subscribe to see more of me. Yay! Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye!